everybody. Don't mind my huge pile of clothing that I have over there. Perhaps in the day in the life fall edition that will no longer be there because I have cleansed autumn style. I've actually already pulled out all of my winter apparel, and I've got my fall nails going too. The leaves are changing in the city and it's just beautiful outside. The temp is perfect. My dog loves it. We sleep with our windows open and it's so crisp every morning. So obviously fall is like my favorite, especially when you live in a city that really takes fall seriously. As maybe you'll see if I like go for a little walk and show you guys some stoops, because oh, what's happening here? Stoop watching is something I've been very into this fall season, because everyone just goes all out and it's really fun, and I wish I had my own stoop so I could go all out, but for now we're just gonna enjoy other people's stoops. I am just now making a kind of like a snack meal sort of situation. I honestly can't wait to get lower macros because it is expensive to eat this much protein and just harder to figure out, and squeezing everything in. If you miss a meal, you're kind of stuck and fucked. This is my snack. So it's like turkey bacon, some egg whites, and I guess half an egg. And this little wrap and a Laughing Cow cheese wedge. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Long time no chat. It is time for another normal type vlog. It's Monday. My husband has doggy walking duties on Mondays because I go into the office on Mondays. So I'm just getting ready for my day. I got these from Ulta and I think I'm just gonna try one of these today just because I did not do my face base yet. So whatever happens, I can just clean it up before I do. It's not as glittery as I thought it would be, and in fact I feel like it looks a little weird because the like glitters are so big. Yeah, I don't know, it looks a little clunky and like mismanaged. I cannot undo what we've done because I don't have time for that. I'm just gonna take you guys through a kind of weekish in the life. You've already seen some of my weekend adventures here in the intro thing. I'll just kind of talk you through how things are going, how training is going, and what's been going on lately and stuff like that. The pink glitters kind of leave a residue that looks like mascara, like I accidentally hit my lid with the mascara, so that eyeshadow is not the best, and then my eyebrows are like a mess. It's just one of those days. The important thing is that you keep trying. I just wanted to show you guys this. I've been using this. Shout out to Cherie for recommending this when I was back home in Finland. I bought this and it wasn't super helpful in the summertime. But for winter makeup, like for face base, when my face is a little bit more dry and needs more moisture, I feel like this really helps lock in moisture under my foundation. It's not really a foundation, which brings me to the best product purchase of 2023. This is like a CZ cream. It's not a foundation. It's not it's like the morph between foundation and tinted moisturizer. It is so good. It has great coverage, really nice, and more importantly, it stays on all day. So I use these two now in the like drier months. So this as a face base and this as a foundation type product. And it just stays on all day. It has SPF in it. It's just so good. I don't think I'll ever use any other face base because it's basically like a foundation. It is just so good. And I feel like it doesn't really give me irritations either, because like obviously when I go to the office and stuff, I want to look presentable, so I use makeup to do so. And it doesn't give me breakouts and stuff the way that even like a tinted moisturizer or definitely a foundation does. So I feel like it's quite breathable even though it is covering. So all I do is literally just that little blob, and then I just use my little moistened applicator, and I literally just set next to my nose and up here because that's kind of where I tend to get a little oily, and I use this little finger pouch applicator to press that on. And while that is kind of just sitting there, I just add a little liquid blush, just apply a little bit to my hand. And this brush is actually from Makeup Geek, and I love it for just specifically liquid blush application. It's like a flat, very dense brush, and I kind of look down so that I can get these lines out, and then I kind of follow the cheekbone line, which is kind of my new way to apply blush in the right places. And I feel like it really works for my face type, and I really hadn't figured that out until very recently, so that's why I'm telling you guys now. And then just a little pop of the excess on my nose. I am still using this highlighter. It's so freaking great. I love it. It's like an icy color, and it's just right for my skin color. And that's it. Up a little bit on what's been going on since I last did like a real vlog, because I feel like it's been quite some time since we last spoke and caught up. There's been quite a few exciting things that I've done. Probably the most exciting one is that I became a US citizen. So I have my Finnish citizenship, of course, but I also am now a US citizen as well. So I have dual citizenship, which is great. Just allows me to move more freely. I can vote and other fun, exciting things. So yeah, that happened. And then what else? We've been on 2 trips too. One was to Vermont. We did like a road trip. We brought Hopper with us and we drove up to Vermont, and we stayed in like a camper, and it was really nice. I got to see where my husband went to university, and I feel like Vermont, I've always pictured being a little bit like Finland in terms of like the weather and just like what houses do, like farmland and all of that stuff. So that was really fun. I love Vermont. I can't wait to go back. And then we also went to Texas, just me and Artie. And then there's been a lot of like fun summer weekends with adventures. Yeah, it was a great summer. I've finally found a good nail salon. Surprisingly, like, there's not a lot of great nail salons in the city when it comes to like acrylics. I finally found one relatively close. It's on the Upper West Side and they are so awesome there. I just can't wait to go back every time I go. And I've been doing a lot of fun nails. So right now I just have these, like, they're like chrome brownish gray, I would say, but as you can tell, it's been a while. It's been like 3 weeks, I think, almost, since I had them done. So I'm gonna go again on Friday and get some more crazy ones. Maybe I alternate between like classic looks and more out there. That is my little update on what's been going on lately.
Some random stuff. iPhone is the best.
Look how cute you are. Hard to do with one hand. I know. We'll go. We're gonna go. It is so quiet. The boxes and the white wall ain't it, but you see these like hooks? These hooks right here. So that is my ghetto attempt of creating like a backdrop for check-ins. So I check in every Tuesday, so I can show you guys, if I remember to vlog that, I can show you, but it's pretty elaborate setup. It's not the most fun to set up and it takes a while, but I really want consistency in my check-in like location and like nothing in the background. So I have a black sheet that I hang on there, and then I have my ring light like on the opposite side of the room, and then I put my like tripod there too. Okay, I'm gonna finish my water now and I'm actually behind on macros, so I have to have a lot more food, but I don't know what it's gonna be yet. Pasta with beef and like diced up pickles is so good, so I might have that. right, long day, but I am now preparing to go train. I'm still using this pre-workout from Raw. Not a huge fan of the way it like solidifies. Like all of this is just like a solid lump. And apparently that happens with this pre-workout, but I do love the way it makes me feel. So mixed feelings, if you will, but for the most part, I love it. Excuse my hair. It is Wednesday. So yesterday I did my leg workout. It was great. And then came home, ate like 2 meals within the span of 2 hours because I was severely behind on macros. This is coffee, by the way. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so it was a good workout, good evening. Got my check-in responses back from coach. No changes. We haven't really done any changes, I would say, in the past, I don't know, like month or something, which is nice. Just keeping steady with the macros, with the workouts. And then I'm gonna head into the office for a full day at work. Just similar day to like Mondays. Alright, Roo. I'm back from work. Tis almost 6, and I'm gonna have my meal number 4. My meal number 3 was literally just one of these that taste like liquid ice cream. It is so good and really good for me, who has a lot of protein to take in. And it has 42 grams of protein, so I thought it was a pretty nice snack, especially since I had a lot of carbs for breakfast because my office does Bagel Wednesday, and since I'm in off season, I take part of the Bagel Wednesdays for now while I still can. For my meal 4, I'm just gonna have like a cup of mixed veggies, and then I just made some beef. So I'm gonna do 5 ounces of beef, and that'll be my meal 4. Just want to point out that it is not even 1 p.m. and I'm already quite well underway on my water intake. I'm gonna chug a fuck ton of this before I head out to the office. Hopper's currently out with his walker, so I got ready and I'm just gonna work a little bit until he gets back, and then I'm gonna hop on the train and go to the office. Usually on Thursdays I just stay home during the evening because it's the only day during the work week that me and my husband both stay at home and nobody trains, so it's usually quite nice and like family time, quality time. I would imagine that might change when prep rolls around just because of increased gym visits and things like that, but for now that's how the Thursday evenings usually go. I decided to not wear any like face foundation or anything today, just because it's kind of warm outside. It's like 70 or something, and when I sweat it usually becomes a hot mess anyway, so I decided to just not do that. But I quite like the more toned down look anyway. I feel like as long as I have fake eyelashes on, life is good. So yeah.
Morning. Hi. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Copper.
We just got back from our walk with Caitlin, took a shower, making breakfast now. These oats and egg whites, frozen berries, and almond butter. I don't know how he has so much energy after like a 90-minute walk.
How is that possible? How? How?
But yeah, it's like 8:45-ish now. I have a half day today because I have my nail appointment. Today they still look very nice. Right after my nail appointment, I'm just gonna head over to the gym and do my leg day. I don't know what is going on here. So I would consider this space pretty completed now. It used to be a hot mess, and so what has changed here kind of ties into what has changed on my desk side. Ignore that box is going bye-bye. So maybe I'll just start here. I'll add a reference photo for what it used to look like on the screen now. So this is the new setup. Obviously here's my husband's side, but so this is my new desk. It is a standing desk, and I used to have two of these, but I took one out and consolidated so that everything that used to be in the one that I had over here before, because this one used to be over there, is now up in these boxes and up here as well, and a little bit down here. So it was quite the consolidation effort, but I think it worked out pretty well. So this is a fully standing desk. So I'm now raising it to its fullest height, just so you guys can see. Obviously I have some cable management to do down there. As you can hear, it's super duper quiet. But yeah, this weekend I'm probably going to focus in on lifting these cables and so that they're not visible whenever this is up, and obviously also this cable kind of snaked around there somehow. I'll figure it out. So I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this poster here. I just kind of put it there to see what it would look like. I feel like it's a little bit too large for this space. I don't really know, but I do like the way it looks in the background when I have my like Teams meetings and things like that. So I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, this pegboard used to be over there, and my camera usually lives here on this tray, this bar here. So I got this little like light bar to reduce eye strain, and I also think it looks super sleek. And then I also got this desk mat here. It was just $10 from Amazon. And then I got these little drawers. So it was like a 2-pack. So this is the pen holder drawer, which is pretty neat. It just kind of folds down. They're just like peel and stick drawers, like for the underside, so you can't really put a lot of heavy stuff in there. But I like to tuck away my keyboard and mouse for my Mac whenever I don't use it. I think that's it for the desk side of things. I'm really, really happy with how it looks and how it turned out and how the vibe is in here now. I just kind of have to turn my chair, slide it across, and I'll be at my makeup station. So yeah, those are the updates, upgrades, whatever, in the office. The bathroom, we also have added some shelves up here for storage solutions, I guess. So I just have a bunch of hair stuff and bath products up there and there, and then we have our towels up there as well. So a little tiny upgrade that actually just improved our lives so much, because it freed up a lot of like closet space and things like that. And this is a New York bathroom, so we don't have a ton of storage as it is. Our first child. I'm back from my nail appointment. I went green and like a little gold stemmed flower. No, gold stemmed leaf. You can't really see the gold on the camera too much, but this is them. So this is what we're doing heading into November. And I have leg day today, so I have a lot of food to consume because I have a high carb day on leg days. So I'm gonna have just one of these. I'm gonna pour that over some Cheerios. I just do the normal gluten-free bland taste, no taste ones. So that, and then I'm gonna have 4 little rice cakes with 1 Laughing Cow cheese. For my pre-workout, I'm just gonna do this guy again. Probably 2 scoops, because 1 scoop has 50 grams of caffeine. So 2 scoops gives me 100 grams, which is pretty good. We're gonna go see Lindsay. Yay! Happy! Hi! Wow! So today is Sunday. So yesterday you saw like the highlight reel of yesterday. I went to work out and then I walked by to run some errands. I booked a facial. I bought some wine. I went for a walk with Hopper and Lindsay, and then me and Artie just went for a little shopping and then just a quiet night in. On today's agenda is we're going on like a pup cruise. It's a cruise that takes you from like Midtown down around Manhattan, and then it goes to the Statue of Liberty and then back, and you bring your dog and hopefully in a costume. We booked that, so me, Artie, and Hopper are going on the pup cruise this afternoon. Unfortunately it's raining, which is like not the greatest vibe, but it's okay. We will persevere and hopefully we can at least get like one cute photo of Hopper in his costume. And then after that I've got leg training, glute training in the afternoon, and that's my Sunday. Raining. We had a fabulous time on the pup cruise. Even though it was raining, like it was not really a big deal. It is Sunday evening-ish. I just got back from the gym. As you can see, I'm like flushed. And the rest of the evening, I'm just gonna take it super duper duper, you know, like chill, super, you know, chill vibes, whatever. I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the evening. And then all of a sudden, it is a Monday again. But we had a lovely time on the pub cruise. It was really good times, and it was the perfect amount of people and dogs, and he got a nice little bandana, and we got a lot of awesome photos together. So we loved it, and he is super tired after it. I'm sure it was like a lot of new impressions. It was his first time on a boat. He had a lot of just things to sniff and see and look at and stuff, so he's very tired. But anyway, and then my session at the gym was mostly glute focused, and it went quite well, even though I've had a really like active weekend, which I guess it's not super ideal. Like, I've been walking a lot and like moving around a lot for the past 3 weekends, I want to say, and in a perfect world, you know, I would enter Monday refreshed and like ready to go, but instead I'm like, oh, maybe it's age. It's not age. I don't think it's age. Whatever. But yeah, so that's it for this week in the life, if you will. Yeah,